nicking somebody off. Anderson in bowls. Charlesworth watches that one go by as well. Turn his back on Anderson.
Green to Phillips and clipped to Jennings at short leg. Well, he's kept a hold of it as Keaton Jennings. Green has the breakthrough early on.
Anderson bowls, cut away for 4. Just a bit short and a bit wide from Anderson, who actually went tumbling over in his follow through. Blatherwick bowls, cut away by Price, and that will go to the boundary. Green, even Superman himself can't stop that one. Shout that it was, though. Blatherwick in now. Charlesworth drives handsomely for 4. Shot of the morning so far.
I believe that takes him to 126.
Blatherwick bowls. Charlesworth drives again for 4. Pretty much a carbon copy of the previous shot.
You're good at it. You clearly enjoy it. In you go.
Hartley, Fuller. Oh, down the track comes Charlesworth. That's a lovely looking shot over mid-off. The fielder had come up as Hartley comes in. Last ball of the over. Bowls quicker and flatter. It's half a chance and it's out. Caught a short third.
On the lunch break.
Hartley whirls into Hammond, who drives, beats the bowler. He'll beat mid-on, and Green will give that chase up over this outfield. There is no run, and there's 1 ball left in the morning session. Hartley to Hammond, back and playing into the onside to Gloucestershire, 259 for 3, and Charlesworth on that 143, playing the first ball into the offside. Did there off to square leg.
Oh, he's played that one nicely through mid-wicket. That should be 4. Marcus Harris gives chase. 2 slips lying in wait for Anderson. Oh, big drive and off the outer half of the bat, but it picks the gap through point, and that's another bound. Jennings' hat hasn't reappeared on his head as he stands in its slip, and that's cut away dismissively by Ben Charlesworth, and that brings him up to 150, and what a way to do it.
You'd think it'd just, what's he going to do if it misses by a millimetre? Hammond drives, might be looking down to the floor, but for a different reason that time, because that is a
dead ball signalled by umpire Treadwell. This time Hartley's in, and down the track comes Charlesworth. He gets to the ball on the full and swats it through mid-off. Lovely use of the feet. That's where Anderson has positioned himself. Mid-on is back inside, saving 1. Sweeps hard, that'll be 4. Aerial, but in control.
Backward, well, 2 backward points really, in pretty close. Well, he does decide to take on Green, and he's whacked it straight down the ground, and that will go for 4 runs. Bits of adorning brickwork creating the visual delight that is the pavilion here, as Hammond gets down and drives and beats the mid-off fielder Blatherwick and has a boundary. That
Hartley over the wicket to the left-hander. Oh, and he's gone. Charlesworth danced down the wicket 1 time too many.
Didn't think there was anything on that.
Here comes Hartley into his stride, slow and tossed up. Oh, over mid-wicket. Has it gone all the way? They bowled 1 over a leg spin just to see if they could buy a wicket. Slower this time. Oh, he's got him. Such an innocuous dismissal.
Balderson continues again to brace it this time, and he gets 4 down towards the minute. It's the left arm spin of Hartley twirling away from the other. Oh, it's a thickish edge. It's gone past slip down towards the
2 matches ago off his highest score of the season of 175 against Derbyshire. Hartley bowls to Funbury, who pads up to that one, and he's gone LBW, and Hartley's got a 4th, and Gloucestershire are now in some trouble. Committed defence from Actor. Hartley bowls driven, it was in the air, but a leaping extra cover can't get there, and Actor, who was unsurprisingly turned down by Richard Illingworth. Hartley to Bracey, reverse sweep, and he hits it pretty well. Balderson probably will get there though, will he? No, he just... Balderson in, completes the over. That's swatted away on the cut shot for 4 by Zaman Actor. Balderson just giving enough width there that he could throw the hands at it. Actor.
An uptick in their form, haven't they, Glamorgan? Has that been caught at short leg? It has, yes. Bracey's walking off. He can lunge forward, Bracey. Anderson's at short fine leg. In comes Hartley Balls. Driven firmly away by Murphy. That'll bring him 4 runs. He's crunched that through extra cover.
A leg slip and a slip. Mid-wicket's really the only person who's saving the single. There's a reverse sweep and he's been given LBW, and Green strikes now for his 2nd wicket.
Hartley targets that rough again. Murphy swats it through cover. Too much width on offer and too full. The leading edge could so easily have carried back to the bowler. That's floated up again. Same results as 2 balls previously. Too full, too wide outside off. If that makes sense, it's just an instinctive reaction. You don't have to wait, you're doing it regardless of what the batter does.
Wells Bowles holds that one back, appeal for LBW, and all that time he did give him the slow death. Richard Illingworth raises the finger, and Wells now has struck. Wells to De Lange. That's a short ball. He's gone after that, pulled it high in the air. How many is that? Oh, is it just in front of the boundary, or is it just cleared it? Yeah, it has just cleared it. The fielder.
Where exactly do you want me? How much of a difference does it make? Well, that doesn't make any difference, because De Lange has launched that one well over the clubhouse here.
You want to just run.
Reverse sweep from Murphy.
Shot.
Brilliant shot. You know, one ball's already been dispatched onto the road. That is slow, tossed up, and it is a chance in the deep. Oh, that's
Good
a
catch.
fantastic catch, rather. Blatherwick in the deep. Anderson very full this time. 2 straight though, and that looks like it will be 4 to Bancroft. It will be, and it's the first runs of this Gloucestershire 2nd innings. Hardly success at the other end, but he's facing up to Charlesworth here. Runs off the outside edge. That probably will be 4. There is no 3rd man on the fence. It's a bit of a chase down to the boundary. The ball wins.
Green in, Bancroft back, and I think getting a little glance on that, which will run down to the beverage tent for 4.
In comes Hartley Balls again. Down the pitch comes Charlesworth and wallops it back over Tom Hartley's head, down towards the ice cream van. Hartley in to Charlesworth, whipped away to the onside. That's a lovely shot again for 4 more.
Started to have another one of his little flurries of scoring. Green into him, drops that short and's cut away for 4. And there's another boundary for him.
Through wide mid on. Oh, he's gone short. Hartley will drop short, and that's muscled out towards the leg side. That's into the temporary stand. Ben Charlesworth, he's almost got 200 runs in the match. I might get to 200 in the match here as he's walloped that out towards the leg side. And I've lost sight of that. It's over the rope. 1 bounce over the rope. He's gone for 4.
Jennings at short leg, Green over the wicket, bowls a full toss, which is flashed past the bowler for 4. Resisted the temptation, Charlesworth, to try and hit it out of the ground.
As he nears his milestone, leg slip away to Wells. Short ball outside off, and that will be 50. So Charlesworth, after hitting 160 in the 1st innings, follows it up with a half-century in Gloucester's 2nd knock. Luke Wells to continue. Bowls to Bancroft, short cut away. That's a gift. No one back on the offside, short and wide. Challenging to try and hit that gap if one is pitched up.
That's just short, and that's pulled in front of square. For 4 runs, it's sat up nicely for Charlesworth.
This should be the last ball of the day. Here comes Green around the wicket to the left-hander. Plenty of men around the bat. He yorks him. Toe-crushing yorker to finish the day. Charlesworth keeps it out.